Let's go 6 feet. Gosh, this is, ready? It's been a little over 6 months since MJJC released their new Pro V3 foam cannon. Offers more stainless steel, they can say even more foam, different shaped bottle, the new quick connect style system for the bottle attachment. The big problem though was that the bottle was too brittle and it broke. But good news is, guys, we've been waiting forever for this. This just arrived in the mail. This is the new bottle version, so we're gonna open this together. I haven't played with this at all. I did get some information. So the original MJJC Pro V2 was an HDPE bottle, okay? The SV3, their other one, is a PET bottle. This one was a PETG, I believe. So another type of variant of PET. The new one is no longer PET, it is PP. So let's check it out. Alrighty guys, so here we are. Packaging wise, it's exactly the same. So they kept the footprint and everything the same. Let's go ahead and get this opened up. Now I want to be clear, this is not quite in the States yet. I was able to get this a little bit early. They are working on it, but it should be coming very, very soon. So here we go. First look at the bottle. Okay, same instructions, all that kind of stuff. Same head to it. Same connector. This is one of the things that I mentioned before. It's awesome, right? They made this all out of stainless steel, but the orifice inside is still brass, and this little portion of the connector is still brass as well. Everything else, though, is stainless. So here we go. Let's take a look at this thing. Completely different. That is for sure. You can see it's cool. Very, very cool. You can see how it's translucent. This one was painted over the plastic, right? And then you had this little visible thing here so you could, see exactly how much solution you're putting in. This one, on the other hand, is just fully translucent. Look, you can see the lights through it. That's very cool. Now, one thing that's different that I'm noticing here is that it does not have O-rings on it. Or maybe I'm supposed to replace them. I'm not 100% sure. So if you see on these old ones, on the old one, you do have the O-rings right up here. This one, I do not have them. So we'll test that and see. Okay, so then we get the straw. We get 2 different orifice in there, and then also a filter replacement. So very, very nice there. All right, let's start testing this thing. All right, guys, now another differentiator between these two, like I really like the, you can see it's translucent. There's like the silver gray that they wanted from this painted version, and it's just like embedded in the plastic now. It's just like kind of infused in there. It's really cool. Let me just try and see if I can get you guys to be able to see that a little bit. You can kind of see the speckled grain. Grain's the wrong word, but you can kind of see speckles of the colorant in there. Very cool. One thing that I did notice is on the old bottle, we have the measurement, right? And it goes from here all the way up to here to 1,000 milliliters, and then it stops. Nothing else that goes up. On the new one, on the other hand, we start at 100 and go all the way up to 1,000, all the way up to 1,200. It's labeled all the way to 1,200 now. So I don't know if you guys are able to see that very well, but that's nice. All right, guys, so I went through the instructions, going through the whole entire box, and let's see here. There's a couple O-rings in here, but those are for this. If they ever go bad, there's just extras in there. So let's see, maybe the head's different. Let me see something real quick. Nope, they look to be exactly the same. I believe so. So anyways, there's nothing in the instruction that says to add the O-rings from your old bottle to the new bottle. And that makes sense, right? Because this is a whole kit. I just bought the whole kit and it comes with the bottle on it, the bottle. So we're gonna test it and see what happens without the O-rings and just see where it goes from there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill this up with water, start shaking it around and see what kind of result we get. All right, guys, so I just went ahead and filled it up. I just put 1,000 milliliters of water in it. I'm gonna go ahead and assemble this real quick and start shaking it around to see, again, the main thing I wanna know is it going to leak without the O-rings? When I put the top on, it feels super nice. Everything feels really good, as did the other one. So let's just go ahead and see what kind of result we're getting there. Okay, here we go. Again, the quick connect is amazing. Let me go ahead and come up close to you guys. So if you see the ridges on this thing, right, they fit the bottom of this. You just put it on, get it to seat down, you turn, and it seats itself really, really nicely. So I'm expecting to get some leakage through the nozzle. Basically, it'll come through the hole and then leak through the nozzle. It shouldn't leak from anywhere else. So we're leaking from the back end. Again, that's the same thing. It's just coming through and coming out that way. It is not leaking from the bottle anywhere. I think we're good. Now let's go ahead. I'm terrified to do this because I want this to be good so badly. Let's go drop it. So you may be like, wait, let's test the thing first before you go ahead and try and break it. I've already tested this in my past video, and I'll show you the foam production. But the thing foams incredibly well. It's a really, really nice unit. The quick connection is incredible. The added stainless steel bits are really, really nice. Again, this part moves freely. The back end is nice and snug. Everything seems like the build quality is really, really good. Again, the only issue that we had when it initially launched was the bottle breaking. Now, when I used it, I was using it, I put it down on a shelf about 3 feet high. The shelf got bumped, it fell over, and it broke. Unacceptable, right? We need this thing to be daily use, right? As a professional especially, I need this thing to be able to hold up. So, again, we have 1,000 milliliters of water in it currently, okay? I'm gonna drop it. Wish me luck. I'm really, really hopeful it doesn't break. All right, guys, starting off slow, we're gonna go from the waist, which is about 3 feet. Oh God, I'm so nervous right now. All right, with the 1,000 milliliters of water, success on drop number 1. Now, I'm already happy. That's the kind of drop that you're gonna have, during the work life, while you're working, you're using this thing, that's the kind of potential drop you're gonna have. Let's go from, I'm 6'2". Let's go 6 feet. Gosh, this is, ready? Oh my gosh. Good job, MJJC. Fantastic. Now, I did some research on PP. HDPE is chemical resistant and all that and durable. PET is supposed to be super durable, super chemical resistant as well, and clear. PP advertises that all those things as well, but flexibility, and that seems like what's going on here. It seems like it's absorbing the impact. I don't want to break this thing. That's not my intention. I don't want to break it. Dropping it from up here, I'm never going to drop it from up there in my actual use. Now, again, I straight up, guys, I do not want to break this. I want to use this thing right now. If it were to fall on its side and land that way, I don't know. But again, because the PP adds flexibility to it, I have a lot of confidence in it. Very, very cool. The fact that you can see through the canister here, the bottle, while it's still silver, is really, really cool. I've never seen that on any other foam cannon, and I actually really, really like that. All right, guys, so I just went ahead and added 1 ounce of my QUIVR Rogue high foaming soap, pH neutral soap, into the foam cannon, so at 1,000 milliliters. But it's really cool as this silver bottle is still translucent and you can completely see straight through. Really, really cool. Another thing to note is this foam cannon does come with 3 different orifice sizes, and they are stamped, so you can see it right on there. The one pre-installed is a 1.25. The other 2 that come with it are a 1.1 and then also a 1.35, which is cool. And then, like I said, it also comes with a spare filter and gasket or O-ring set for the quick connection point. Basically, over time, the O-ring that's sitting in here can get deteriorated over time, so they actually send out some with it, which is really cool. So let's go ahead and test this now, just to make sure that nothing changed. One thing to note is I did take off. One thing that I noticed about the old phone, the original Pro V3, is that the head felt really snug when you put it on. And so I was thinking maybe that was because of the O-rings. So I actually removed the O-rings from the other one and put them on here, and it feels the exact same. So I think whatever change they made with the bottle, the tolerance is so good that you don't have to use the O-rings at all. There's no reason for it. It doesn't feel as snug as the other one, but again, the other one almost felt a little bit too snug, like it was going to loosen up anyway. This one is good to go. All right, guys, so I've got a camera, my phone here, to film kind of up close as it's working. We're going to go ahead and attach the brand new MJJC Pro V3 with the bottle that did not break at 6 feet. It was a solid drop and full of water. I'm so happy that happened. To my new QUIVR shotgun, again, stainless steel all around, nickel plated everywhere else, extremely fluid swivel at the end, and the spring-loaded nozzle connector. So all you have to do, you don't have to pull the collar back, snaps in, and you're good to go. So let's go ahead and fire on the pressure washer. Right now we're using the max flow. I've still been testing this thing out and it's been great. Let me go ahead and show you guys what this thing can do. All right guys, now we're good to go. So let me go ahead and adjust the fan angle. Yeah, it's already, I mean, super thick. Here we go. It just sounds really good as well. For me, it was like, I mean, this thing's fantastic. Look at that. You get it to stack up on itself. Again, this is a product of, you know, obviously the foam can is doing an amazing job, and then also my QUIVR Rogue foaming soap is a high foaming soap as well. But this is absolutely beautiful, stacked up on itself. Look at it just sitting there. Usually when I stack it up like that, it starts falling off. We'll get it there, but I mean, look at this, guys. Look at this. Look how thick that line is. Look at that. It's like, I don't know, quarter inch, half an inch almost? No, not. Quarter to 3/8 of an inch. Half inch is a silly thing to say. Quarter inch probably. Now, another thing I want you guys to take note of real quick is the noise. Hopefully it's picking it up for you, I don't know. But it really sounds incredible. It's got the same sound. Like, one of the things that I always liked about the MTM was the sound that it made just seemed really, really good. Now, we're getting some drips here, guys. That's just normal for any foam can. We're pushing out a lot of foam too, right? So that's all normal stuff, no big deal. But what I wanted to note is, yeah, the noise is like the MTM. That was the one thing I loved so much about that MTM. It just sounded really good. This is matching that. All right, guys, so the new MJJC Pro V3 with the new bottle. I wanted them to succeed so badly. I love MJJC foam cannons. I think their stuff has been amazing always. You know, the Pro V2, phenomenal performance, really bulletproof. The SV3 that came out with that quick turn was amazing, and then now they have kind of merged those two together. That's what the initial thought was. The original bottle wasn't very good. This one, I mean, again, I'm not throwing it across the room. I'm not throwing it off of a two-story building. Keeve, you're up for that, buddy. I'm sure you'll be getting this thing soon. But real world application, dropping it from 3 feet full is what's gonna happen to it. Dropping it from 6 feet, that's not gonna happen, and it still withheld that too. So I am so happy that they came out with it. And again, I think that the length that it took for the bottle to come out, it was longer than I wanted. I didn't want to wait that long. It took quite a bit of time, but thankfully they got it right. And it's really cool. Again, the transparent while still being silver is really cool. You can see the marks, the scuffs from where it landed really hard, but not a big deal. Oh, I guess maybe it is. Well, no, that's raised up. I don't know. I don't know how they did this thing. I don't know if it's lightly painted to be translucent still, or if it's embedded into the plastic itself. I don't know that, but I do think that the new MJJC Pro V3 is finally worth it. I think they did a phenomenal, like, I wish that it would have came out like this right from the beginning, because this thing's really awesome. Again, the sound of the foam production is amazing. The foam production itself is nice and thick. The bottle is now nice and sturdy. Comes with the quick connect turn attachment point, which is amazing. More and more stainless steel to it. I think they finally did it right. So good job, MJJC. Now again, guys, these aren't quite in the States yet, but they are on their way. So hopefully they'll be here soon, and I will update you guys as soon as they arrive so that you guys know you can go get them. But incredible unit here. I'm very happy. Anyways, guys, I hope that video helps you. Please make sure to like the video, make sure you subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and we will see you on the next one.